In the last video, I had said that the upcoming amavasya on the 19th March 2026 is phalguna amavasya, and immediately after that a new year starts. So 19th March is Yugadhi or Gudi Padwa or Chaitra Navaratri, all being the start of a new year, the New Year's Day. But one of our viewers pointed out that if you look at the Panchangas, you will see that the 19th of March is actually marked as amavasya. And I said the same thing, that it is Phalguna amavasya. So how can an amavasya be the New Year day? You expect New Year to be chaitra shukla prathama. Amavasya is the end of the previous month, previous year. New Year should be chaitra shukla prathama. So shouldn't we wait till the next day, 20th? But you see, if you wait till the 20th, you expect this to be chaitra shukla prathama, but this is actually chaitra shukla dvitiya. So what happened to prathama? How come prathama disappeared? You jumped from amavasya to dvitiya, which is the second day, second tithi. What happened to the prathama tithi? So that's what makes this doubly interesting, because this day also happens to be prathama, amavasya as well as prathama, and this prathama is known as Kshaya Tithi. And that's why it shows here 30,1. This 1 is the prathama, which is embedded inside the 19th itself. So let's take a deeper look at what's really going on. So I'm going to switch the view to something called a Dainik Panchanga, a daily view. And let me go to the 19th. Now you see what's happening here. So here is sunrise, 6:20, and it's also listed down below on the 19th. And soon after sunrise, by 6:52, amavasya happens. So amavasya tithi gets over right there and prathama tithi starts. This is all consistent with what I said in my last video. But since at the time of sunrise it is amavasya, by the Udaya Tithi convention, we say that the entire day is amavasya. That's a simplification. That's an approximation. But if you look closely, prathama tithi has started at 6:52, or rather immediately after 6:52, and prathama tithi extends all the way to 4:52 the next day. Next day in the Gregorian calendar, but in the Hindu calendar it is still the same day. And only after that, by 6:19 the next day, sunrise happens. So the prathama tithi starts and ends in between two sunrises. So if you ask me what is the tithi for the 20th, I look at the sunrise of the 20th and I say the tithi is dvitiya. What is the tithi for 19th? I look at sunrise on 19th, it's 6:20, the tithi is amavasya. And that is why prathama got skipped. It becomes a Kshaya Tithi, which is a tithi which is subtracted, which is diminished, because it's actually embedded between two sunrises and it does not show up on either of those solar days. But in reality, the moon cannot skip a tithi. Moon moves steadily. It's just that it's moving much faster. The elongation is increasing from 0 degrees to 12 degrees. That's the definition of shukla prathama between two sunrises. And hence that tithi is embedded between two sunrises. It's known as a Kshaya Tithi. It's not visible when you look at the calendar superficially. It gets skipped when you use the Udaya Tithi convention. It's neither here nor there. It's in between the two, but it is still present there. And that is why we celebrate Yugadhi on the 19th itself, because pretty much the entire day is Chaitra Shukla Prathama. Though the Udaya Tithi convention says it's Phalguna Amavasya.